different project. I guess that's what the title is on this video. I clicked my latest project, and so I'm gonna work on some attaching some ear wires. I've got the hoops done pretty much all the colors that I care to do right now. I've spent must have been about 2 hours making these, but it's going to be another like a collection, and so it was well worth it. I think it's going to turn out to be nice and make me some good pictures for the Etsy shop. And so it is hoop earrings. I'm thinking about making a pair of earrings to go with this little gemstone. It's blue sodalite. I love blue. And so that is, I'm thinking of making these. If I get through putting my ear wires on pretty quickly, that's what I'll work on. Hello, thank you for joining me. How are you? So I'll just get set up, and I've got a ton of ear wires to add to the earrings that I made. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I am. It's been a nice day. Nice, quiet Sunday. We started out with some rain, but okay, I turned myself off. Started out kind of rainy, but now it's kind of pretty outside right now. Okay, we have a lot of light back there, which is a good thing. They bring on the light. So I'm gonna clean off the area and then go for it. See what I can do as far as making these ear wires goes, and then I can work on my pictures and all that good stuff. I've been working with some wood today and then some seed beads too. So I figure people are maybe tired of watching me apply the beads, so I figured I would do something different today. I've already done the beads, now I'm just trying to finish the project up. And so it was the same type of earring, I'm just gonna add a bunch of different colors. Okay, so thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to everybody that watches and supports. I appreciate you greatly. And I'm working on Etsy stuff today. I did a little shopping yesterday. I got to Joann's, and there's another special project that I am working on. I have not quite mastered it or learned how to make it to my satisfaction yet, but I've got a new type of earring that if I learn how to do it, kind of master it, then I will bring it to you guys next week. So, yeah. Always projects going on. These are, somebody did make one of my really special customers wanted pink and black. So, these are hers. I got to get those in the mail to her. She ordered, well, these aren't. They're actually, I turned these into the dangling beads for her with the jump ring there. And then I attach a fish hook because that's how she likes them. She doesn't like the kind that stick in your ear. So that's where I had to get these special, I have to get them specially ordered. And usually she's the one that, I think she's the one that has gotten all of these. I don't know that anyone else has used. Yeah, these are pretty much for her. That's the kind she likes. Okay, so I need to get another backdrop. I think my little wooden board has been through it. I do have another board, but it's too big, I think, for this table, so we'll work with it for today. Have to get another little wooden board. This thing is, I almost call it I don't believe in luck, but for lack of a better phrase, a good luck charm. This board has been through it with me. I've had it for a few years, and I've taken some of my best pictures with it. I'm really thankful for my little wood board. Okay, let me move some of my stuff out of the way. I've got I have many things to get out. I got 4 things made, so I can mail those tomorrow. But probably will spend the evening doing some different things, you know. I probably should. There's no reason I couldn't start out the work week with, being caught up. So maybe I'll make about 5 more pair this evening while I'm watching TV. Drink a cup of coffee, which I don't need another cup of, but I love it. So, Yeah. So, I'm just trying to tidy up down here so I can show everybody what I'm working on. It is ridiculous. I have 2 coffee cups up here on my work table. I need to stop. I need to pick up the habit of drinking green tea. My mom used to drink that, and my sister has picked up tea instead of so much coffee. And I love coffee so much, it'd be hard, but you know, we do what we have to do for our health, right? It's, I don't know, I just love my coffee. So let's see if I can get going here. I'm gonna making a mess of what I'm doing. I'm gonna put the ear wires there. Okay, I'll show you. Let me stop talking about what I'm gonna do and go ahead and do it. Okay, so these are just, I guess that can be a background. I've got little wood beads. These are different types of wood beads, but that's what I'm working with today. It's more of the like wood. And this is what I was showing you earlier, the little earrings that my customer gets. So, okay, so what I'm about to do now is apply ear wires. I think these are 9 earrings that I have right here. I like to offer the customers different colors. Sometimes I will get messages from customers or potential customers that are asking, you know, if I do custom orders and what colors do I have and things like that. And so this is one of those times when I can make a listing with a whole lot of colors, and then people can just kind of look and choose what color they want. Hello. How are you? It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing good this Sunday. Thank you for joining me. I've just got a little project I was working on. Mostly, I started out with wood anyway. I guess the majority of them aren't wood, but I have used these before, but I don't think with this type of hoop so much. So I've got the same earring, just different colors. Just wanted to give my customers some variety this time. It's been about a year and a half, or maybe it's been a full 2 years. I had somebody, it was another Sunday afternoon, somebody asked if I had, I could do something. They showed me a picture of a hoop, and they asked if I could do something similar. And so I did it for them, showed them the picture, and it turned into, that might have been my first custom order. So I just learned that sometimes people will ask for certain, you know, colors or whatever. And I had somebody the other day ask for a similar pair, only they wanted white. So I'm like, let me put 2 and 2 together here and realize that, number 1, that people like that certain style of hoop, and number 2, they want different colors. So you can always learn from your customers. There's some more beads. It's like bead. Yeah, I got beads everywhere. So right now, I'm kind of trying to, I think I almost have decided to not do so much shopping. Yeah. Danny, thank you so much for joining me. I see you there, and I'm glad you're here. With the business, I'm creative, and I'm also a business owner. So the creative side of me, that's the side that just loves to just keep buying beads, keep buying beads. But I kind of realized, I think this weekend, I don't have to keep buying. Especially if I haven't already used everything that I bought. So, and I need to, as they say, double down on whatever is successful in the shop. Don't just keep buying beads to be buying beads. You know, get them with a purpose and actually go home and make it. Don't just say, oh, this would be great for later. And you know, so I'm almost putting myself on, I think they call it a shopping block. I don't need to keep buying I always have to buy materials for work. You know, this is work for me, and but it's fun work. This is what I like to do, you know, so I love to do. So I'm always gonna have to buy certain supplies, certain colors that people want and are popular. But I don't always have to get so many beads. I'm just in love with. Oh my gosh, I just gotta stop sometimes and, you know, pay attention to what I'm doing and spending. Yeah, a lot of it is for the business, of course, but then some of it is just because I want that color. And I think I have a whole lot of purchases like that that I have not necessarily used yet. So I'm gonna have to start using them. And so all I'm doing is just applying the wires. I think I've got 9 pairs here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. And so I'm applying them to this type of hoop. I have little silver beads there on each side. A little silver bead, and then this is like, I call it chocolate brown. The first one is a lighter tan, a cream color. So I'm just applying these little ear wires. I get these from Amazon, and they're very helpful, very useful. And so these, all of these wood ones are the same. They all have these silver beads to begin with. Uh-oh. I go through that too, Danny. Sometimes I'm not motivated. Lately I seem to have hit some kind of a spurt. I want to do something all the time, or either like go to the craft stores. I think earlier this winter I went for probably a month, maybe 3 weeks, where I didn't go to like Hobby Lobby or anywhere. Like I had been used to going. I think I went so much I got burned out. So, and I would see the same things. And so I went after that long period of not going, and it seems like ever since I went back, I keep going back again. But I went through that period where I didn't really want to buy anything, and it was just more for the business and not personal. But sometimes that personal desire to make stuff gets me in trouble, because I will get so many things, but then won't have time to. Well, yeah, I won't have time to make them all, and then sometimes I will have forgotten. Like I could go right now and into one of my boxes and just forgot I've even bought that, and I'm like, when did I get this? Why did I get this? What was the project I was thinking of? You know, and I remember, oh yeah, I was gonna make this, and then it's like it's not made, it's not in the shop, so why do you have it? So yeah, unless it's something for a customer, I need to put myself on a little restriction, at least for a bit, because yeah, on the weekends I just like to go. I like to go look. So yesterday I went and looked at Joann's and Joann's and Hobby Lobby, and then I didn't get to Michael's this weekend, and I was thinking yesterday, oh, I'll go tomorrow. I'm like, but I just went to 2 craft stores today. Spent quite a bit of time. Why do I need to go to Michael's? Is there anything specific that I need for, for a customer or for myself? My answer was no. So I didn't end up at Michael's today. I'm glad. I'm going to have to start stopping myself. There's nothing wrong with doing that sometimes, but just to have beads. I need to be making projects with those things so it doesn't turn into waste. Don't want to be wasteful. So I need to be making necklaces, bracelets, and probably with some of these things. I love earrings, and that seems to be like my happy place. But with a lot of the things that I've got, I probably need to be making more items, bracelets and things like that. But I've definitely been there where I'm just not motivated to make much. and then just don't know what to make. I've made, you know, the same thing perhaps, or just don't know what to get. Yep, I have been there too. But I have, I don't know. I think I just got motivated to try to put out a new collection with these dangling hoops, just different colors. So I think this is all of my that's all my wooden ones that I made. These Picasso ones, I have got the tiny seed beads on each side. This is like in the color silver. These are those really teeny tiny ones. And when I did this, I had plenty of light because they're so small. But it's really good to do these during the daytime, work with those. So I have a few of these on each side. Then I added the Picasso at the bottom. So it's the same hoop, just different earrings. And I think I want to do, I don't know, like maybe 50 of these eventually. And it's not all going to get done today, maybe this week. But I would like to have a collection of all different colors with this style, because it seems like a lot of people like this, or at least some do. They like this style of hoop, but not necessarily this style. To me, that's like a traditional hoop earring. You know, people wear them in gold and silver, and I love those too. I think they're beautiful and classic. I just kind of learned how to put beads on them. So a lot of people love those traditional ones. And then some people, they don't like that in their ear. They just like an ear wire. So I've kind of learned that these work too for some. And so that was my motivation today. Yes, I know. I don't know if I can do it for a month, but I need to. I need to do that for a month. Um, I might have to get stuff for the customers, but I need to do that like a personal freeze. I really don't need anything. I need to make, if I just want to make something, you know, for me, I just have stuff to reach in and grab in my boxes and just do that and not buy any more. Sometimes I will have signed up for somebody on Instagram, and I'll see all these beads, and I don't necessarily get them from Instagram. I think I still go to the stores and get things more, but just seeing those things online, I'll be like, oh, I wonder if I can get this, and you know, such and such, such and such store, and maybe I need to just not even sign up for those bead Instagrams because that stuff, they're just so pretty. Something I got to put on my list to do this year is to go to a bead show. I have never been to one. As much as I love beads, and it's going to be 4 years since I started this in July, and I can't believe I've never been to a bead show. I've seen them, and I've seen other people go to them online, and I could go in there and get lost all day. So I'm gonna have to start a sinking fund or something so I can I can go to a beach show and have fun. I know they have them. I'm just gonna start looking online to see when the next one is near me, so I can head over there. Maybe that's why I don't need to buy anything. Maybe I need to freeze my own purchasing for a couple months and then go and have a nice time at a beach show. I just saw somebody on Instagram, I guess that I follow. It just pops up in the feed. It was another creator. She had a ton of earrings at like a show, and she had the nicest display. It was and she must have had like, they were all on pretty earring cards, and you could see her branding, and it was all so beautiful. She must have had 100 pairs of earrings on her display wall. And I was like, wow, this is beautiful. I'm sure she got lots of sales. And she said that she loved to, in her comments, she said she loved to go and make, and like meet all the different creators. And that sounds like fun. Sounded like a 2-day event, whatever whatever event she was at. So that might be something I have to venture out into this year is two things. Going to a beach show and having some type of event, or like applying to have a booth somewhere. Definitely could spend my time doing something like that. So, and along the lines of waste, I was talking about waste a second ago. Okay, this is backwards. I have to stop doing this backwards. And I also have to make sure that I'm getting these really close so they don't pull, come off at on the customer. They will not be happy. What was that just? Oh, I make things that I don't get in my Etsy shop. Like those little metal things that I get. I still don't have all of my metal pieces that I bought back in. Let me think now. It's been about a month. So now I got to give myself a break because, because of the full-time job, it's hard to do both sometimes and create all the orders too. Not complaining though, because I love it, but you just push for time. And so I've got so many things made that I haven't even taken pictures of and listed yet. But it keeps me busy. So no complaints. So got that pair. Yeah, this is the last one. Danny, what is your specialty? What do you love to make? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Don't you make earrings as well? From what I remember. Okay, and I think that's it. That's the 9 pair that came off. Didn't get it tight enough there. You gotta be careful with that. But I would do an inspection before I would package that up. Okay, so that's not going anywhere. That's gonna stay. Is that backwards? Yes. That is backwards, so let's fix that. Yeah. Okay, so they're done with these. Just got to take pictures. And so little things like this, I don't think I've got that even listed yet. And like that pair, there's lots of different metal things I got about a month ago that I still have to get listed too. So, and I made these probably 2 weeks ago, or at least a week ago. This is just like the ones down there, only just a different color. Gotta get them in there. No one can buy them if I don't get them listed. I have these to get in there. I probably have 20 beaded things or near it that I just need to get in there. Pictures taken, and there's that nice pretty pink and purple. Just got to get them in there. Hi, Marsha. How are you? Good evening. Thank you for joining me. I just had these earrings. I wanted to get some ear wires on. So that's what I've been doing. And I think now I'm going to do, I have a necklace on, but I want to get some, I want to make some earrings to go with that necklace. So I'm going to change gears from the hoops right now. I'm going to have, how are you, Marsha? Are you having a good day? I hope you're having a good Sunday. This is sodalite. So I'm gonna make just some wire wrapped earrings, kind of plain wire wrapped earrings from this tarnish resistant wire. This is Beadsmith, that's the company. And I think it's pretty good. It seems like it holds its color pretty well. I've made these, this has been over a year ago since I made these. They've just been in this bag. I don't know if I have them listed. I don't know. I guess they're just something I probably never listed but need to. They've been in this little baggie for a year, and the color is so good. So the tarnish resistant wire is pretty good. This one anyhow, the Beadsmith. This is the second spool of this that I've had. So back when I was first using it, it worked pretty well. Oh, I'm glad you're having a blessed weekend. That's good. Me too. Can't complain. Need my flush cutters. And my chain around my neck is like what is it? It's gold over stainless steel. So I wanted to have some kind of gold toned earring. The stone in my chain is the same as this one. I made a little pendant, so I'm gonna make earrings to match. I never have finished that little set. I made the chain a while ago. So I need my 1-step looper. What gauge wire? This is 20, I think. Yes, this is 20. So it's easy to work with. It's not that really thick 18 gauge. I like 20 gauge because you can kind of bend it how you need to. But then sometimes, I guess it depends on what you're working on. Seems like it could be too soft. It just depends on what you're working on. I'm getting my 1-step looper here. These are going to be really simple, just a little wire wrapping. And just want to see what that will look like, what they'll turn out like. Okay. And I'm just going to wrap that around and then snip it off when it runs out there. And I'll put a little pair of gold tone ear wires there. Starting to get a little, sun is starting to go in now. Let me grab my pliers to tuck in that wire. And I think that's not so bad. I just wanted a little plain pair. Something that would match the necklace. There we go. Tuck in the wire. I want the loops to be headed in the same direction. Yeah, 20 gauge makes it kind of easy to work with there. I think we can grab these. Let's see if that matches. This is just like the little silver ones I just had. I got these at Amazon too, I think. One of those things I did in the Etsy shop is I did purchase some sterling silver ear wires, so I can kind of upgrade if anyone asks. A few people have kind of asked about what material, like if it's I think someone wanted to know if I had titanium or something like that, and I just never thought to even look into that. I only know about, you know, stainless steel or silver or something that's plated. So I thought, well, let me go ahead and get some stainless steel ear wires. I mean, sterling silver ear wires. So I do have those in case anybody wanted to upgrade and get, that's okay, I guess. I just wanted something simple to go with that, my necklace. Seems like it's missing something. I probably need to have a few findings on there, or what did they call those clusters? That probably would have been cute. Maybe next time. I'm just cutting this wire. Gonna make the other one. Or maybe I could have made this longer and done, like, you know, a little bit more fancy wire wrapping. That would have been an option too. Alright. See what we end up with this time. I think I made that tail a little bit longer, so maybe I have to undo that one and make it longer if the wrapping looks better on this one. See what I end up with. But yeah, this is some of my favorite little gold wire to work with. Okay. I actually maybe could have used 22 gauge, I think. I have done that before, used a 22 gauge and kind of doubled up, and that makes some really pretty wrapping. You've got lots of, I guess, lots of times you can go around. Don't know if I have any of the gold tone. I do, I think 22. I'm not sure. That would have been a way to go with this one too. But it's decent. That's okay for a I really didn't know how it was gonna turn out, but now I know what I can do to make them better, I think. Just yep, I think maybe a 22 gauge wire, do more of the wire wrapping. Maybe I should try that next time. See how it works. I'm kind of anxious to see what these look like. I think I'm gonna try these on. Just to see. Yeah, I would have to put some different embellishments on, different bead or something at the top would probably make it look better because they're missing something. I guess I wanted to see that if they were how they look just plain. I think they need something something in addition up there. Well, thank you so much. But I was telling Danny I was wanting to get these in my Etsy shop, and now a lot of different colors. I have so many different colors that I want to do some more of those. That's a pretty decent start though, I guess. We also talked about like a buying freeze because I don't need to buy any other beads. I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday and Joann's, and I've got another type of earring that I'm trying to make. They're little button earrings. I have not mastered it yet. Haven't mastered like how to do it, but they're like the button material earrings. Have you ever tried those? They're so cute, but I have not mastered how to put it all together yet. So I got some little material. I got some denim material. I thought they would be cute with like jeans or something. But I'll have to do a tutorial when I learn. I'm having to watch other YouTube videos of people making those. They're just little button earrings made out of cloth. They're so cute. I have to try those later. So let's see how they turned out. I'm kind of curious. Take off my little copper that I have on. See the pendant in this? That's what this is. I never made any. I never made these to match. Why not? It'll do. It'll do for now. I really like these. I need to make a pair like that. I think these were. I think I made this little hoop here with that wire. So that means they're kind of might lose their shape, but you just have to be careful with them. I like that one. I might have to try something like that. Something to jazz it up, and I guess I could put the blue at the bottom of the hoop. That might be something different. So yeah. Well, thank you for joining me today. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I did. It's been nice and quiet, and I'm getting ready for another work week. What are y'all's projects you've been working on? What's everybody been up to? Hello, I think someone else joined us. Thank you for joining. I just made a few hoop earrings today. I've made these so far in different colors. These dangles. I have different shades of the wood, a whole bunch of those. And then I've got I think 5 different colors of these. So that's what I worked on today, just dangling hoops, and then these that I have on, the sodalite, they're blue gemstones, so I could match up my necklace that I have on. Okay, well, thank you. I'm glad everybody joined me. Thank you to all subscribers and supporters. And I will keep coming back with more content and Etsy talk. I had a pretty decent week. Seems like the shop is on a little uptick, and I'm really glad about that because it's nice to see your work paying off some. What other projects? The little button earrings, that's definitely one. It's getting warmer outside, and we don't have to worry about so much cold weather all the time. It seems like something in the air still just wants to stay cold occasionally, like really cold mornings. but it'll warm up in the afternoon. So it's always nice to have good weather. And what else is happening? All good things. God is good. Can't complain. So I hope y'all have a good week. I hope this is a good way to start your work week by watching me. It sure is a good way for me to start my week by having you all be here with me and blessing me with your presence. I appreciate you being here and supporting. And so until next time, I hope everybody has a good week, and I hope your projects and things that you're working on are blessed and your families are well and all that good stuff. Love y'all. Take care. Thank you, Marsha. You too. You have a great week. Blessed week.